Hello and welcome back to Master of Orion, where we're in a sort of special episode to showcase a bigger fleet engagement. Because during the Let's Plays, well, the enemies were a little bit disappointing at most times. So let's actually have an engagement, a real engagement, with a fleet that has a couple of hundred ships. Seems reasonable, right? I only have 75. Most of them destroyers, but we'll see how that goes, right? Right? Well, this is a very developed round in a cluster universe where the Barathi have been really killing the early game. This is also on very hard, not on hard, so they have been really insane in the beginning, but the Cylons sort of stopped them in a little bit, and now I'm also at war with them. So let's kill that fucking fleet with a Doomstar, Titans, battleships, cruisers, destroyers, and probably also a lot of frigates. All right. Should be fun. Presenting the Akari flock versus the Barathi fleet. Hello. Alright, there's the game. There may be some performance issues here because the game is not really. Well, the game is barely able to handle these kind of battles. As you see, the enemy is in sort of a line formation with bigger ships in the center and smaller ships on the flanks. We are in a similar formation apparently. We're gonna do the what I'd call the wait strategy. Yeah. The enemy will come to us no matter what, and if we just wait here with all of our ships, their smaller flanks will actually reach us before the main force will, so we can gun them down while their main force can't really do shit. So that's basically what we're trying to do here. I'm basically trying to bunch up as many of my bigger ships in the front and hope that we'll be able to manage the onslaught somehow. Anyway, let's also take all of our destroyers and let's send them to the back for now. You can also stay here. Have them move up a little so that they're closer together. Yeah, hold. You go and hold it right here. Also hold. Everybody hold. Don't need to advance further. They will come. Eventually. You're gonna move a little bit too far. Let's just have everybody hold. Except these guys in the back here. They're still pretty far away. Let's have them move up. Alright, so the plan is to first gun down their flanks, and when the main force hits, the destroyers will move forward in order to try and avoid as many torpedoes as possible, because these torpedoes will be a big threat for my bigger ships eventually. As you can see, there's a first flank incoming. That destroyer is a little bit too far in front. I'm not sure if it's actually been survived. No. We're gonna lose a few ships. I have a fuck ton of missiles. Interesting. So this one is a little bit too far off. I'll also move back. Main force will still take a while before it gets here. I'm using similar designs to those I advertised in the playthrough and in my how to build ships videos, in case you're wondering. So basically, the destroyers have point defense phasers and gauss cannons, and the big ships also have point defense phasers and gauss cannons. A lot of gauss cannons. So there's that, in case you were wondering. I'm sticking with my design philosophies. Alright, now the main body is about to hit. when that happens, the destroyers would just move forward. I'll try to pick one target for them and then they'll just move forward at full speed. Hopefully they'll be able to draw some torpedo fire and being able to avoid it. So, move up. Also you can move. So torpedoes incoming. Swarm out, don't need to all cluster together. Yeah, some torpedoes missed. Right. That's what we're trying to do here, because if all of these torpedoes hit my Titans, then it's pretty bad for them, so... Oh shit. Yeah, performance. I'm sorry. Keep firing! Everyone, keep firing! Alright. You're at full speed, right? Good. Keep moving. I've almost killed all of them. We lost a few destroyers, admittedly, but the game thought that this battle was beyond winnable, so proved you wrong, game. And I'd rather lose a few destroyers than my Titans, because the destroyers are more easily more easily replaced than my Titans. Alright. Let's kill the Doomstar. Doesn't seem to have stellar converter, or it didn't use it for some reason, but... Oh well, got that one. The carry flock is victorious, yeah. Lost a few ships. I think we started like 75, but as I said, most of them are destroyers and I can just replace them. Like a 5-pack of them is like half the cost of a Titan. So, the production cost, not the command point cost. Command point cost, it's sitting at like... I think Titans are 10, right? So they're also sitting at like half. Alright. Anyway, this will still take a while to simulate. Don't think that actually interests you much. But I can just talk over it. So basically, well, I just wanted to showcase big engagement, show some of my philosophies there. Could have maybe gone out of it with less losses if I started the destroyer swarm a little bit later, because they were sort of moving too far ahead of the Titans at some point. But it's always a little bit difficult to figure out what the correct time is in order to do that, because if the first wave of torpedoes hits one of your front Titans, they're toast. Even if you have best armor, best shields, and hard shields and all that crap, they're toast. You can't survive that, and they're not fast enough to move out of the torpedo barrage. So having the destroyers eat them is not too great, but it's better than having the Titans dead, in my opinion. All right, good. Now I can also bomb the structure. I'll actually miss it. Doesn't matter. Anyway, just wanted to show that. Bigger engagement. As I said, during the Let's Play, there was sort of... The enemy was very underwhelming. I mean, it was interesting in the beginning, but later it sort of became a little bit too much it became plannable, but not very threatening anymore. And just was trying to go through with it without losing anything for that achievement and for general funsies. In any event, this was this episode. It's just a small special episode, as I said, and I'll see you next time, I guess. Have a good one.